It's 7:43, and our News Extra is next, and brought to you today by First State Bank. And here's Kevin.
Thank you, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. We have Rick Bayne and Larry Soto. Larry Soto back in the studio today, and happy 4th of July. I guess post 4th of July. You made it through it.
Oh yeah, and wasn't it beautiful weather for the 4th?
It was. It was nice. Only a little warm yesterday. A little warm.
Well, yeah, but you expect that on the 4th of July.
Well, yeah. As a matter of fact, I can't complain because I've been wishing for it for a long time, so you can't complain about it. So anyway, we're going to talk about what these guys got going on this weekend over at the Oregon Trail Wagon Train, a big concert coming up this Saturday.
Yeah, we're going to have Mini Kiss here. A lot of people probably maybe remember him from the Dr. Pepper commercials around Super Bowl and like that. Hopefully they'll do a good job. I'm sure they will. And get people to come out and watch him. And not very often you can get something like this in this area.
Yeah. I mean, you guys able to? How hard was it to get these guys? They're pretty popular right now.
Well, I don't know. You'll have to talk to Larry about that one. He more or less handles that kind of stuff for us. So
Yeah.
I'll let him tell you about that.
All right. Let's move it over there to Larry and let him tell us about how hard was it to get these guys.
Well, it was a phone call for sure.
Yeah. Other than a phone call, that's about all it took.
But yeah, we just did some research and we had some various artists who we was interested in, and we came to the conclusion that this would be a lot of fun to have a group like this play. We had some feedback from some friends of ours, or mine anyway, at Cheyenne during Frontier Days. They played at the Outlaw, and talked to them about it, and received their feedback, and they were very impressed. They said the people that were there just had a great time, and seeing some midgets just jumping around and just singing Kiss songs, and they were very charismatic, and they mingled with the crowd, signed autographs, and I was impressed with the fact that they had about 5,000 people there at that club.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's ever been there, but it's big.
Yeah. That's good.
So we thought we'd give it a chance.
Yeah. See what happens, huh?
And
Okay. So the tickets here are $20 a piece. And let's talk about when the gates open. There's some other things going on. In addition to the concert, of course, the Drive-In Dynamics are going to play. And you got Five to Life that's going to play. And prior to this, so it's going to be a pretty rockin' night till about midnight or thereabouts? Isn't that about?
well, hopefully a little later, so
Yeah.
we can have some
The others have gone till about
some
1.
revenue
Yeah.
after the party.
Yeah.
With, drinking water and whatever they're drinking.
Yeah. Okay. Some adult beverages.
Just right.
Yeah.
My beverages are just water.
Your beverages just water?
Well,
Okay.
economy's tough.
Yeah, it is.
You
It's
can
tough.
only afford water.
Well, that's right, and that's probably what you ought to be drinking if you're performing and working up a sweat and so forth. I can attest to that after yesterday. That's what you should be drinking is water. Yeah.
Up at Greeley, I think it was over 100 down there yesterday.
Yeah. So anyway, so for the so it's $20. Gates open at 5. Music starts at 7:30. Let's talk about some of your sponsors here, Rick, that you managed to get these folks in to help you out.
Well, we got Gearing Garden Center, Steve's Auto Sales, Grease and Go, Budget Tire. All these guys helped us out with sponsorship last year too, and then of course Budweiser helps us out with a lot of the posters and stuff like that. And then I think we had a couple more, didn't we?
We have we have 3 more some late ones that helped us a little bit. Rask Auto, he does restoring classic cars. He's a good guy. He was a real an avid fan of Judd Huth, so he did help us out. And then we have Fred Record Jewelry, and then we have Pro Ice, so they helped us out. So we're very grateful to have these people, sponsor us, and they're all excited about being part of it.
All right, good deal. Let's take a break. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout. I keep looking at that clock and I was going, it's still a quarter up? It's not even moving. And I finally realized it wasn't moving over there.
Time has stood still.
Time has stood still while you guys were talking.
Dennis, how come you're letting that happen anyway?
Yes.
I ran out.
How you been, Dennis?
All right, we are back with Rick Bayne and Larry Soto, and we're talking about the Mini Kiss concert coming up July 9th. That's this Saturday over at the Oregon Trail Wagon Train, and of course, folks can eat prior to, right?
Yeah, we'll have our chuck wagon cookout, of course, and that'll be before the concert starts. And then also, again, we'll be doing steak sandwiches and brats right there at the concert, the whole night.
Yeah. You should get some good revenue off of that, right?
Well, yeah, we serve quite a bit of food, and so it helps out with that.
Helps pay the bills a little bit.
Yeah, it helps a little bit.
How you doing out there? Okay, the water hasn't affected you that much?
No, and now that the water's gone down, we're in pretty good shape. I mean, of course, about the first question everybody asks, do you have any mosquitoes? And they're healthy. So, but we continue to spray and like that, and it does help. Of course, in that environment, there's no way you're going to eliminate all of them.
No, there's no way. But people ought to get on out there. Now, this will be the last one for this summer. You've decided, what, on the bluegrass, you're not going to do that this year, right?
No, and when Steve was over here a couple of weeks ago, we decided with all the circumstances where we better let the bands know, because you can't just leave them riding in like that. So.
Yeah. You guys did a good. I mean, this is the only rock and roll concert in the whole entire region, isn't it? Pretty much for this year.
I think so, because most of your fairs and like that, I don't think there's any rock and roll bands at any of them that I've heard anyway.
I think that in Imperial they got
REO Speedwagon maybe in Imperial.
I'm pretty sure they can.
Yeah. Other than that,
country.
yeah.
Which is
Everything
good.
else is country, and so if you want to see a good rock and roll band, these guys put on a good show. How many are there? Are there just these three guys, or there's a bunch of them?
They're just the three guys that are the actual Mini Kiss guys.
Yeah.
Of course, they get a little more of the travel with them and like that, but like Larry said, they intermingle with the crowd and like that, so hopefully they'll get out there, and of course the crowds down there always treat people good that come out, so we have very little problem with them.
Yeah, smash guitars and do that stuff, do they?
Well, I don't think they get quite that carried away.
No, not quite that carried away, not smashing guitars or any of that stuff, huh? Okay. All right, once again, Mini Kiss is on July 9th over at the Oregon Trail Wagon Train. It's $20, pretty good price for a night of great music with Five to Life and the Drive-In Dynamics. And okay.
One more thing, any vehicle that comes in between 7 and 8, we'll give them a $10 discount on however many people are in the vehicle, but it's just $10 per vehicle between 7 and 8. So if you want to arrive a little early, well, you can save a little bit of money there.
Wow. It's a pretty good deal. So arrive early, huh? Get there early and get it going.
Yeah, we've got other places you can spend that $10 there. So.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's kind of the hope, right? All right. Okay, you guys. Good deal. Have fun. Good luck with it, and hope you get a good crowd.
Well, we do too, and we appreciate you letting us come on here and talk about it.
All right. Mini Kiss, July 9th, Oregon Trail Wagon Train. Back to you, Dan.